Okay, so next up we're gonna have our glute bridge. So for this, it's just gonna be a case of lying down on the floor. You're gonna inhale, exhale, engage your core, your pelvic floor, and then drive the hips up towards the ceiling using your glutes, okay? Inhale down, exhale, drive your hips up. So this is a perfect starting point to learning how to glute bridge, how to hip thrust. If this feels easy, there's two ways we can progress this, okay? One is gonna be having our feet raised, so just increasing the incline. So I'm gonna take this bench here, but you can have something lower if you want, okay? Have your feet on the bench, okay? You inhale, exhale, and drive the hips up. Inhale back down, exhale, drive the hips up into full extension. Another way, which you can also combine this one and up there, is adding a band around your knees. So coming here, okay? Once again, you wanna focus on having your knees pushed apart, okay? And then inhale, exhale, drive up. Once you've kind of mastered the glute bridge on the floor, what we can do is then move on to hip thrust. So start off without a band, okay? But for this, we basically want our shoulders, blades, and like the upper part of our shoulders on the bench, looking ahead of us, focusing on pushing our knees out. Inhale down, exhale, come up, tucking your glutes as you come up. Really focusing on that pelvic floor as you come up. It's a great exercise to practice this. Once that feels good, once again, you can then add the band. You can go up on bands, and then once you feel good with the bands, we can then add barbells. So for barbells, what you need is you definitely need a barbell with the big weight plates on. And you need a pad to protect your hips, okay? Make sure that you are centered in the middle of the bar. You're then gonna walk your feet in, okay? You're gonna probably have to walk your feet in a bit closer than me. You do wanna feel a bit crushed. I'm just obviously struggling with my stomach. Okay, feet hip width apart, and then we inhale, exhale, drive the knees out, and keep the sort of neck tucked in. Inhale down, exhale up. And then when you're up at the top, you want your legs to be in a 90-degree position. Obviously, someone like me, I am pregnant and my stomach's in the way, so what we can do to simplify this is actually raise the bar a bit off the floor to give us a bit more room. So for this, you can take weight plates, or like we did with the deadlifts, we can take little boxes, okay? And we're gonna raise our bar on these boxes, like so, okay? And this will actually give us plenty of room. So if you are pregnant as well, or just need a bit more room, we can get into this position, exact same setup, bar in the middle, shoulders on the bench, and then coming up, and then inhale down. And because we don't have to come as far low, we have more room, and it's more comfortable on the stomach. And so those are your hip thrust and glute bridge progressions.